Hey Fandom, it's me Aaron. This is a comic show, New Comics Now. I'm talking about some comics that I'm excited about, and here's the one that I am most excited about. I've been wanting to sell this Hawkeye volume since the first issue came out and sold out, and multiple printings and all the craziness. I put it in my top 12 books of 2012 if you want to see my review there, but Hawkeye has been freaking amazing. It's been phenomenal. There's quotes on here that says this is the most interesting superhero book on the stands. It's a comic that needs to be read. I'm saying even if you don't like Fraction's other Marvel work or any of his other work, I think you would love this. I'm offering money-back guarantee on it at my store. It's the first 5 issues of Hawkeye. The first 3 are all single-issue stories, really punchy, in, out, fast, and then there's a 2-part story that, again, it's just 2 parts, and great twist, great story. The characterization is just so freaking spot on that you don't have to like Hawkeye. You don't have to like him. Like, he doesn't like himself. I mean, dude hates himself, all right? This is what he does when he's not an Avenger. So you don't even have to try to put this in the continuity of, like, when does this take place between what? It opens and it says, hey, this is Hawkeye. He's an Avenger. This is what he does when he's not being an Avenger. And he's just trying to have a normal life and helping people along the way. And I guess trying to be a better man. But, you know, he's very aware of his womanizing ways and all of his inner demons. And this book, to me, isn't just a great comic of a solo character. It's a template for how a second or third string character should be done in a solo book, how a solo book should be run. Because I mean, it doesn't have to tie into the main book, doesn't have to tie into anything that is going on. Just really get into this character, who he is, how he works, tell very small, fast, short, emotional stories. That's what I want, and that's how Hawkeye can connect. And this is, you know, this comic is a bullseye, if you will excuse my corniness. I love it. Age of Ultron. I know my review of the first issue was a little bit lukewarm. I enjoyed it. I didn't know where the heck it took place. It says now, but it's not Marvel now. It's today, but whatever. Maybe there's time travel with Ultrons. Maybe they went back and changed the past, so this is now and this blah, 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 blah. But having said that, I read issue 2. I'm really digging it. It's like Walking Dead, except robots instead of zombies. I mean, essentially, it's post-apocalyptic. Robots took over everything, and we have this ragtag group of survivors surviving. And they all are maimed and wounded and tortured, and Captain America is sitting around crying, and it's just really cool. In this issue, it's very personal with Black Widow and Moon Knight, and then something happens where I'm a little energized to see them, you know, take back the town, take things back from these killer robots, and I'm digging it. I'm sorry, I'm liking it. This is all the things that I like about post-apocalyptic stories, and I'm digging it. It's Age of Ultron. It's kind of like Age of Apocalypse, but for now. And there's no gold on this cover, so, you know, if that kept you away from number 1, you know, that whatever. Wolverine number 1's out. It's Paul Cornell. I really like Paul Cornell. This book seemed more of a throwback or a love story to Claremont's run with Wolverine. If you like that, you'll like this. And it has that classic theme of Wolverine and children. Wolverine always protecting children, protecting the young, protecting Jubilee, Kitty, you know, Armor, whomever. There's a young boy that he's protecting, and it's, you know, it's emotional. But I'm a big fan of the Jason Aaron run. I love Jason Aaron's work on Wolverine. So Cornell, even though I love him, it's gonna take a little bit to win me over. Uncanny 3. This is phenomenal. This is worth every penny. Just OMG. Cyclops just talking mad crap to Captain America and calling him out and saying, look, I am responsible for my people. I'm a mutant. I can save my fellow mutants around the world by any means I deem necessary. Who the hell are you as a regular human to tell me how to protect my own when you've done such a sorry-ass job of it in the past history of the Marvel Universe? And I'm there with, you know, Cyclops. He's finally totally interesting. I'm finally, like, into him. I don't care. I like it. It's fun. It's a new take, and I'm digging it. Secret Avengers, cool. Taskmaster. As far as I know, everyone likes Taskmaster. He's a fun character. There's a a secret reveal of a character that was not even pimped as being part of this series. And I think we're going to get that a lot with Secret Avengers of different spy espionage characters in it. I really dug it. And Thor, we get a little bit more insight into the God Slayer guy. That was cool. Moving on to Batman. Batgirl. Okay, this is Requiem. There's a couple pages of her crying with her dad about Damian. And, you know, in a way that's cool because she deals with it. It's not the main story, it's just 3 pages, but it's also cool to me that they move on, that this life that they choose as these vigilantes, they don't have time to mourn, they don't have time to process their emotions, and it also has a bit that the family's kind of dead, the death of the family. She reaches out to a certain Bat family member that she's always reached out to, and he rebuffs her, and that was cool. Batman and Robin, if you get one book, get this book. There's no words. There are no words. You know, when a child dies, there really are no words. And there are no words in this book. It's enough said type of thing. And it was highly, highly emotional, highly worth reading, worth experiencing with your heart. And there is a letter written by Damian to Bruce in here that is the only words in the book. And that was a big gut punch too. Batman 18. This is Snyder, just brilliant Harper Row. I could tell that she was supposed to be Stephanie Brown, that her dad was supposed to be Clue Master. Her dad is in Blackgate Prison. It feels a lot like The Lonely Place of Dying with Tim Drake talking crap to Batman, saying that you need a Robin, you need help, you need this, you need that. And Harper, I like her. She's plucky. She's got a nose ring. She's cool. I think she's going to be the new Robin eventually. And this issue, you got a whole lot of Bruce dealing with, or not dealing with, avoiding dealing with Damian, and by the way, dealing with that. But you got a whole lot of Harper Row and her interaction, and also the brilliant use of the backup, that there's something that Harper says, and we don't get the payoff in that issue, and we're like, oh, I'd really like to know what the hell she was going to say there. And then, wow, it's in the backup. Great. Thanks, Scott Snyder. You make promises and you deliver. You're a great writer. Thank you. And Green Lantern Corps, Jon Stewart, get, you know, the whole First Lantern working his little retcon reboots into his backstory. And Jon Stewart had a name cameo on the Green Lantern cartoon this week. Very, very funny if you watch that. Guy Gardner said that he's an honor guard, and there's a new Lantern on Earth. And Hal goes, who is he? And he goes, I don't know, some dude named Jon Stewart. And Hal goes, what, the fake news guy? And it was hilarious because I've had that conversation so many times with civilians about, you know, different Green Lanterns. Earth 2's out in hardcover. This is a standalone book, only book. You can read this. It is one of the 52, but it's a different Earth. It is Earth 2, and it is epic. It's the entire Earth. It's putting together a team. It's awesome, and you get a lot of cool art pages in the back, and most of the characters were designed by Jim Lee and some Nicola Scott, and her art is just freaking phenomenal. You get some black and white pencil pages of hers in the back, and it's just so good. This book gets one of my highest recommendations. I love it. It's, you know, it's that classic Crisis on Two Earths, Earth 2. It's that feel, but modern for the New 52. Moving on, you got the mathematical edition of Adventure Time, and I guess it's math because it's $35, you know. So you get some extras in the back. You get it hardcover. You get it a little oversized. So if you're the biggest Adventure Time fan, get it. It is essentially the same thing as a softcover Volume 1, the same issues, just not the extras. But it's pretty cool. It's a nice graphic design. Got another Star Wars. You guys know I'm loving this. Crossed. You got a special C-Day special by Garth Ennis, you know, the guy that started Cross, and it's bloody disgusting. It's great. If you've liked Garth Ennis' Cross and kind of fell out during this Badlands, you can get this issue like you didn't miss anything. Boom, just jump into here. Walking Dead, got some big reveal of who the King of America is, how things are set up. Obviously, it's this guy on the cover with the tiger. I mean, yeah, and some big development with all that stuff that I'm not going to spoil. And finally, Bloodshot. This is the last issue before Harbinger Wars. And I am so excited for Harbinger War, for the little 8-bit characters, for all that good stuff. And I did a Valiant video, a spotlight on Valiant, last Friday that you should watch, where I just gush over the brilliance of the Valiant reboot and how it rebooted this universe and these characters into our modern world, into modern themes, not just aesthetically changing costumes or putting a #1 on the cover, but actually rebooting it so that it touches on the zeitgeist of the paranoia of our age, and I freaking love it. And we have Harbinger Wars sketchbooks for free just to get you psyched up there. I'm sure all stores will have that. And that's it for comic this week. A lot of good stuff, a lot of Batman fallout. Get that Hawkeye, and thanks, bye-bye. Thanks for watching this video. Click subscribe, share it on Facebook. I do a contest where I randomly pick someone and give some of these comics free. And if you're local, come to MegaCon this weekend. We're going to have some videos we're shooting there. We're going to release interviews and different showroom buzz stuff. And if you see me there, come and talk to me. Maybe we'll do a little interview with you. Thanks, bye-bye.